Hey there viewers, my name's Torinski and welcome back to another Wednesday stream. Today we're going to be jumping back into Super Auto Pets. We had a whole lot of fun the last couple weeks, and specifically last week, thanks to the lovely folks in chat here, I was made aware of the idea of trying to win a round with a level 3 beat in your party. So we had a bunch of fun trying that out last week, and I think that today we'll be attempting that a few more times with maybe occasional just standard fun runs sprinkled throughout. Maybe even start trying to hunt down achievements at some point, see if we can't try out some new animals and things like that. But without further ado, I guess it's just about time to hop into it. I think we'll start off today with one of the more casual runs, get warmed up, get the brain firing on all cylinders here, and then we'll be doing our best to get that level 3 bee kicking. And we'll see how it goes. Hey Callie, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Always nice to see you around. And here we go. Well, fish, mosquito, always a pretty solid start here. Ducks are really big right now. It's always nice when those show up, just in time for me to say it too. And of course, we're gonna pick our name. So hot, sticky, pouting, chipmunks, hikers, chunks. Hot chunks, sticky chunks. Don't love the mental imagery it draws up, but there is something to it. Let's go with hot chunks. Try that one out for size, shall we? I know that I'll be stalled out on that screen forever trying to think of a name if I don't just pick. And we're up against the gushing pearls. I think we win this one. Perfect. We do indeed. Always nice when we win with a duck in the party. Though if we fill out with many more of these, it might be a bit tougher to get through these early rounds. And holy cow. Okay. I guess let's just take and freeze these. What are you going to be doing, duck? It's almost a shame we're not going straight for bees, because we do have the honey right here. But let's stick to the plan. For now, at the very least. One game, normal, without the pressures. Not that there really is. It is a lot of fun to try for the bee runs, of course. Let's see if we can't get in the right groove, because I feel like in the few times that I've played this casually throughout the week, I've been doing a lot worse lately than when I first started playing. I think people have kind of figured out the game, and you run into a lot of the really kind of strong meta combos. I'm not really deep in the community of the game, so I don't actually hear too much about what is currently kind of in vogue and really big in terms of meta, but some of it is definitely self-evident when you're playing on the server. Once you get past a certain round count, it definitely seems to have a bit of recurring themes going on. But as for us here, trying to think of order here. Probably do just want to get a level 3, see what we get. Sheep isn't bad. Not great either. I'm gonna risk it all by just combining immediately again. Interesting. Should I even bother selling my duck? I didn't think this one through. We don't have enough money to buy 2 characters. Whoops. Big whoops on my part. Let's do it anyway. Get a few stats going right away here. Maybe even put sheep in the back. Sheep falls off for sure as we get going here, but this early on, I think it can do a lot of work and potentially single-handedly win us around, especially since we're running a short squad. Who's to say though? Let's take a peek here. The Stormy Teapots with a frighteningly strong-looking team. Yeah, I think we lose this one. Oh, it's closer than I thought. Wow. It's getting maybe slightly better at guessing the results of a fight before it actually gets there. It's a miracle. But why not? Let's just throw our ruin. Might as well throw the fish right on. Oh my gosh, all the fish you can eat here. I'm gonna freeze the fish. Bring an ant in the front instead. Getting a +1/+1 on the fish doesn't seem like it'd benefit us a huge deal versus the extra stats that we get off this, plus the 2 damage that the ant does in the first place, of course. But might not matter. how do we do in this? This is one that I'm not good at crunching the numbers. Too many small number arithmetic, or too much small number arithmetic. Apparently I can't speak either, but there we go. We do win, and easily. Exactly as we predicted, of course. That was against the Misty Balls. Sorry to kick you out. Okie dokie. Probably too late for a dog. Whale's interesting to go in front of the kangaroo, but not quite what we're looking for at the moment. So let's just snag that fish. Roll me again here. And turtle. I'm definitely interested in. Try and get some Malone armor going. Can even try for a few rerolls. I'm hoping to see a pill come up. Less likely now with something frozen, but could still happen. Unfortunately not. That's fine by me, I guess. We can sell the ant the old-fashioned way instead of getting rid of it. I guess try out this squad. It's a weird one. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. Definitely no themes coming forth so far. Need some kind of scaling moving forward into the future here, I'd guess. Eating your swan is an interesting move there. Don't know if that's working as intended. We do lose this, I'm guessing, though. Yeah, the honey badger. It's always the honey badger, isn't it? That's what I get for not building a level 3B right off the gate today. But we'll get there. Let's throw down a turtle. I guess garlic armor, I would normally put it on the fish, but it's about to get overridden anyway. Could put it on our roux. Let's keep it around for one more turn at least. Ooh, level 3 fish. And, well, you know, I'd love, just absolutely adore, getting a bison out of this. It'd be fortuitous, a good omen for the future. Not quite. I mean, roosters are always pretty solid. Especially if we can get it statted up in some way. Or really, only if we can get it statted up in some way, I guess. Which is why you're just constantly being overrun with dodo rooster combos as of late. But I guess that's as good as it gets for now. Very much running a subpar team. I mean, decent stats across the board, but no shining stars for sure, to say the least. So it all comes down to what kind of teams we'll find ourselves up against. Losing melon armor to a grasshopper definitely sucks. Okay, apparently we do win this one. Wait, did they have a bee to start out and I didn't notice? Or did they kill their own thing somehow? Maybe our mosquito killed something. That would make sense, right? Shows how much I'm paying attention today. Completely on the ball, not at all missing everything and anything that's come through. Give me a pill, please. Bison. Okay. So what do we get rid of? Kangaroo can still scale for the near future here. Maybe the mosquito? The sheep's not long for this world, but at this stage, it's the only way to guarantee that we get a few different proc chances on the kangaroo. Everything else on our team is likely just getting taken out in one shot anyway. I guess melon armor kind of works to similar capacity. In fact, now that I think about it for a second, that's probably just better, right? Melon armor protects for a hit. Might even survive multiple hits after that with the health pool. Could always give melon to the sheep and then that makes the sheep better, but let's get rid of this son of a gun, shall we? Take one can. Start getting that rooster looking a bit nicer. Definitely bring in a bison though. That one's straightforward. In fact, swap around the team a little bit. Put our beefiest unit next to that turtle. And we can try this one out for size. Ooh. Do I want to sub in a monkey? It'd probably be getting rid of the mosquito. Maybe get the turtle going, not end up pilling it. Doesn't seem half bad, actually. Let's freeze the can, because the rooster is probably going to be coming into this at some point. Whoops, yes. Sorry, game. Didn't mean to do that. I've recently discovered that when you select something and then you right-click, it counts as a selection, and that's definitely screwed me over a couple of times where I think that I'm just trying to cancel it. It's probably an artifact of some other games that I've played. I'm trying to think of where that tendency might come from to right click to cancel. I guess most things, right? Like even RTS games where you're doing a move or something like that. Anyway, let's see how our team works against the comedic nuts here. Captain Ginger's team. And also, hello, Brain. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for swinging by. And beautiful. Okay, Bison is definitely what we needed. Very much doing the trick. Do need to speed up the scale-ins somehow, probably. Usually, I'd be tempted to maybe kill the turtle anyway, put you in the front, double down, monkey and bison upgrades. We'll see what the future holds. For now, I think I'm happy with this team. I like this team. Let's can up, and if you give me chocolate or one more rooster, then I'm definitely happy to bring them into the mix. I also just realized that I was debating selling my fish, but we can't do that. That's our engine for our bison. Mine's already trying to trick me into making stupid decisions, but not today. We're gonna be paying attention, I'm sure, the whole time. No mistakes, right? In a similar vein, I'd normally try and stick a second monkey in. I feel like for now we can just go for the old-fashioned combine. Do this the old school way. Maybe even get our turtle surpassing our bison at some point if we do manage to upgrade that monkey right away here. See 0 bees? No, don't you worry, save it. This round is almost done, and then we'll be getting into the real meat of the night. The actual goal for the evening. Just needed the one game to get ourselves going here. Make sure the brain is working as intended, because it's definitely oftentimes not. And I guess we just roll hard. Could use some sushis, but I'm hoping for chocolates or next level bison. That works too. I'm very much happy with that. Don't think we'll be going to dragon today, and let's keep passing through here. We do want to get onto the main event, as it were, because I think, even though we're not guaranteed a win, I do think that I'm at least in the right frame of mind. Oh my gosh, that rhino absolutely destroyed us, but just the draw. Never worried for even a moment, not a doubt in my mind. And beautiful. Level 2 turtle. Might as well keep these roosters leveling up. Don't know why I'm just going to keep them frozen for all eternity here, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. In fact, yeah, we'll definitely use that chocolate right away. I was tempted to save it for when we do put the rooster into play, but definitely a better idea just to get our scaling completely out of control here. You were trying to get a tier 3 snail earlier. You'd think it'd be easy, but no. That's definitely an interesting one, because snail is tier 3, is it? Yeah, and a 2-2 on tier 3, definitely a bit of a rough start when you're trying to build up to a chunky unit. But I do believe we win this one. No problem whatsoever there. Thing of absolute beauty. It's definitely getting us close. 7 wins. We're on the way. So, you know, again, I'll end up using you buddies. Probably almost a better idea to switch out the kangaroo. Maybe that'll be our long-term plan, or if another rooster shows up. Or even a cow, actually. We're only one last time. More bison, never a horrible idea. But let's get rid of you, so we can bring in a cow friend. And I guess just max out you. Oh, wait. Oh, I've made a horrible mistake. I probably should have sold the cow right away and actually buffed up you. Everything else is already scaling up on its own. I think it'll be a-okay in the long run. Could just do one of those instead. Freeze you. There's the chocolate we need. And I think this is looking like a victory. You never know what type of teams you're going to go up against. There are so many different ways they could counter us. A level 3 rooster with a gosh darn dodo behind it might definitely put us in a bit of a rough spot. This team's not quite going to do it though. Fortunately, not exactly the staying power you need to chunk through these big ol' buddies in the front. And perfect. Level up our rooster pal. Sure. Go bison as well. In fact, we can probably start thinking about level 3 bison so we can get rid of our fish. Hopefully it doesn't even get that far. I'd love to just take the win on this one. 3 scorpion frontline incoming. Oof. I mean, fortunately we have the turtle, but that's exactly what I'm worried about. Even just strong enough units that they can punch through our melon armor is definitely enough to give us a little bit of trouble. Ooh, the snake could have shown up at a horrible time for us as well. In fact, it did. Would you look at that? Doesn't even take the triple scorpion. Here I'm getting too cocky for my own good. I thought we were unbeatable. It was impossible. But if we can just level up bison, I can get rid of this gosh darn fish. Please. Chocolate or bison. Please assert my family. Sick. I need... Ah, there's chocolate. And beautiful. Because that even means that we can sell you. Could actually give our turtle melon armor. We're feeling a little wacky and weird about it. Then cows to the wall. Just get that rooster looking nice and chonky. Here goes. Perfect timing on that melon armor for our turtle. Absolutely love to see it. David, you're also trying to get a tier 3 whale to work, but not sure what was best. You're trying mammoth with 1-up, but it's still kind of slow. Right, I feel like the stat line on the whales is pretty solid, so it's a decent candidate for being your main unit to keep around, but I don't know, yeah, what it would be good to eat. I guess one nice thing is if you have a level 3 whale, you can throw... I was going to say a level 1 rooster in front of it, but rooster whale is actually really bad because it spits out a low statted rooster. I'm trying to think of what else you could cheat the system that would give yourself a level 3 of something that would otherwise be difficult. I guess mammoth is a good example of that. That's probably what you were going for there. Regardless, for us here, we'll just keep going, keep the trajectory, pipping upwards here. Almost a level 3 rooster as well. That would be spectacular. But hopefully, this is the end of it. I mean, one way or another, it's most likely to be the end of it all here, win or lose. Not very often that you draw this late in the game. Almost a scary team, I guess, is because of gosh darn Dodo Rooster. But unfortunately, not going to be quite enough for you today. I guess our rooster's still unpopped either, so fantastic. What a way to start off our stream. It's always nice to get those early victories, make sure that we are in the right headspace moving forward, because it's going to take everything we can possibly throw at the wall here to get our B to be successful. But that is wonderful. Should take my screenshot like I do. And... let's get on right away to the next one here, trying our very best to get the big B dream. Immediately freeze you. And let's see. Cricket's not a bad B target, if just because when we kill it with a pill, gives us the B and a little minion that we can sell to reimburse the cost of the pill. The only issue is we have to do it early enough that we have the space required. Do I even bother? Or do I freeze you and roll? I'm not a huge fan of the cricket, but whatever. It's what was handed to us. Let's just not look the gift horse in the mouth and try this one out for size. I guess at the same time, we should try and think on the back line, what will get us through the kind of early mid game, which is where we usually start really piling on the losses with this strategy. Maybe a big old fish? Could be nice. Can try that one on for size. Improper, soft, fictive. Fictive, that's another one of my favorite adjectives that can show up here. Doggies, hikers, and ears. I think we gotta go with the soft doggies. Sounds like a lovely place to be stuck. At my university that I was going to, they always around test time opened up a specific room down in one of the hallways that was just a cuddle party with puppies in order to relieve the stress and anxiety that was caused by test week. It was always way too busy, so I never went there. Fortunately, I have a lovely puppy at home to cheer me up on any rough days. And okie dokie. Turns out, Cricket, you might not even get the honey, because I think we're throwing this right onto our ant friend. Ants being another fantastic target. We're killing off here. Try that out, man. That sounds awesome. No, it was always really fun. Yeah, just absolutely crowded. There were lines going out the door usually with all the students. I really like initiatives like that that are kind of fun. And it's always good to relieve stress during those weeks. There's so many fields that have such a high stress level and so much intensity that you need something to put a smile on your face at the end of the day, I guess. Okie dokie, I think we'll bring a Swan into the mix here. Unfreeze the Son of Gun. We could bring in another ant. I guess I'd even be tempted to sell the Cricket wholesale and just put 2 ants up at the front with the plan to potentially just kill them both off for some bees here in the future. Let's roll once first without. Okay, does this change anything? I mean, we do have to survive. No pills yet, unfortunately. Definitely a shame there. But we could combine you, friend. Bring you up. Combine. I actually meant to do that first, potentially, so we could have seen what we got, but it's all good. And nothing there. Ah, finally. We got the pill we were looking for. The start of the bees. And so it begins. Oh, not the bees. Oh, gosh. Not the bees. But we need all the honey. I might have even rolled past honey because I was so tunnel visioned on just finding a pill. Oh my gosh, you're still running ducks? You can't still be running ducks, my friend. I mean, I'm happy, don't get me wrong. We need these early wins. If it gets too far into the game of attrition later on here, we definitely start having some issues. And so we must make some decisions. Definitely going to be pilling you. I want to get the bees started here. We could always try and hold off and just rush them in the last couple, like the last half of our wins. But that's just asking to win with a level 2 bee and pulling out your own hair. So in order to avoid that future from occurring, maybe dog. Dog is nice because it synergizes well with all the summon the summon triggers that we'll be getting. So I think we will sell off our Cricket friend, bring in a good old doggy pal. It's fitting for the team name too. You can never ignore that. Very important part of the game here. Most crucial mechanic, really. And we will be champions, ugly. I hope so too, Save It. I hope so too. And let's see. I probably will keep the fish going. Again, if we can get an early bison that's actually triggering off the fish, that might be enough to push past any difficulties we have getting the bees off the ground. So that would be nice. Bees, hey Babs. And we won with a level 2.66 bee last time and skipped chocolate. It hurt your soul. Oh, yes. It's always a rough spot. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's the honey. Got the honey pill combo. The bee in a jar. More dog. More swan. Okay. I can definitely live with this. I think we have our next turn pretty much sorted for us here. Does Taco had dinner? Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, no worries, Babs. She has had dinner. If she's asking you for a second batch there, she's just lying. Just being a sneaky little peppers. Okay, definitely lose these ones, but that's okay. We still got plenty of health to work with. We'll be fine. And beautiful. Ooh, turtles are another good target for future bee shenanigans. But to start off, of course, we'll take ya. We'll pill ya. Bring out another bee pal. There you go, friend. And then probably just stack up on dogs. Swan dog can all join the front lines. And maybe a second swan so that we hopefully have the money moving forward to buy all the goodies we need. Holy crap. Okay. I mean, I think we'll be good freezing this. We don't need to push for the pills right away. I think we have a little bit of leeway to work with. We're only at 1 win, I guess, so there's not even that much of a question. I don't need to draw it out like it's a dramatic stake or anything. But we are definitely looking a little lackluster in terms of the team here. I think even this dog squad is going to absolutely wipe the floor with us. That's okay. It's all the growing pains. We're just coming into it. Any second now, any day, we're going to absolutely pop off. So, more swans. Okay, I was just talking about you. Now we're equal distance, or we're about to be equal distance to level 3 swan and level 3 fish. And we could actually push for an earlier level 3 bee, even though that might be a little bit tough to get going. I do like the sound of that. So just plop you in there. Turtle in the front. Definitely throw some honey on that son of a gun. I'm tempted to unfreeze this now. I guess we can't get chocolate yet. We do want that pill, but we don't exactly have a replacement in mind as of yet. Nah, I changed my mind. Gave a bunch of reasons as to why not to do it. And of course, I'll throw it out the window because I do think we want to open up this space so we can at least still get the summon triggers when we upgrade our swan or fish, whichever shows up in the future here. Come on, bee. We can do it. I mean, that just wipes out everyone. Oh, but you have honey. Gosh darn it. You son of a gun. Hoisted by my own petard. You can't use honey to defeat me. I'm pretty sure that's illegal here. Well, then. I think we just dig kind of deep, looking for pills. Probably not going to level you up, Turtle. We could try and get to level 2, so pill gives double the melon armor, of course. But now let's just roll deep. Oh my gosh, please. Here we go. We did get swan. I didn't even check the shop there. Hopefully I didn't go past the squirrel. Yeah, you're not sure keeping the 2 item slots open is good. So our squirrels, funnily enough, right? The squirrel luck didn't work out for us last week, but I'm sure we can manifest it to be different today. Nothing but the best, I'm sure. And if we want to commit to the swan here, we could say goodbye to the fish. Round 7, looking a little mediocre in terms of stats. It's going to take some luck moving forward, but I believe. So let's snag that, sell you. Bring in another swan. Ooh, okay. There's the pill that we need for the future. 1 more swan. We can pill the turtle, bring in a bison. We'll be sitting pretty. Everything will be perfect. Just need 1 more turn, please. Ooh, came a little bit too late there, Snail. Otherwise, that would have been fantastic. I think I will freeze a pair to just give us some kind of statistical advantage moving forward. And let's see, cross our fingers. Hope that this isn't a decent team that we're up against. That's definitely not looking great right away here. That's a big dog. And bees definitely don't help out very much in terms of getting the kangaroo stacked up as well. So there's our first loss. Too bad.